Hello from Chaska Community Center. Sorry we were a little late getting on the air, but we are now live from Chaska Community Center with girls hockey for the first time ever on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. I'm Ryan Paul. I'll be joined by Taylor Hansen tonight on the color commentary. We are working out just a couple of things, and while we get started here, we believe we have a good stream to you right now, so we appreciate you joining us for our inaugural game of girls hockey here on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. We got Chaska and Chanhassen co-op versus Eden Prairie tonight. Eden Prairie retreats now with the puck. Christina Spanier has it. She's chased down by Abby Nelson for Chaska Chanhassen. The Stormhawks are cooperative between the two Eastern Carver County District 112 schools and compete together in girls hockey. Here comes Eden Prairie now down the right side. Bridget Bullis enters the zone. Checked off there by number 7, Lauren Spear for the Stormhawks. Loose puck down on the Eden Prairie end. Collected by Macy Townsend. She works ahead for Carrie Byronus, who sends it around back. Chaska Chanhassen recollects. Nia Langley has it for the Stormhawks. Now back behind her netminder. In net this evening for the Stormhawks, Olivia Renzel, the goaltender. 6 games so far this year at 2.67 GAA. Puck up, flung up along the glass. Christina Spanier has it. Spanier loses it. That's Nia Langley, who collects for the Stormhawks. Now into the neutral zone, loose puck. Eden Prairie Eagles recollect now. Around the back, centered off and intercepted by Eden Prairie. Here comes Becca Niss up across the red line. She enters the Chaska Chanhassen zone. Ava Wagner was unable to get to it. Now it's behind the net where Wagner does collect it. Wagner sends it back around behind Renzel for Chaska Chanhassen. 14:45 left here in the first period. Niss a shot deflected wide with 14.5 left. Loose puck in front. Shot on, never reached the net though. One around back by Grace Deering. Icing forthcoming here as the Stormhawks send it down. A whistle will get a face-off in the Chaska Chanhassen zone. Hopefully the stream is looking good. It looks good from our end. We had a couple of kinks that we ran into here at the CCC prior to coming on the air. But we should be all good now, and you should be enjoying some girls hockey here on CHBN. Shot on by Bridget Pergnane for Eden Prairie. Loose puck in the Eden Prairie zone. Now they go tape to tape. Sydney Langsleth headed to the University of Minnesota, or Mankato State, I should say, after her high school playing days are over. The junior. Under 14 to go here, first period in the corner. Garraby wins it around for the Stormhawks. Now it's centered off, one in the neutral zone, where Pergan retreats for the Eagles. Pergan with it. Tape to tape, up to Kuipers. Kuipers shot one wide. Here come the Stormhawks. Langley loses it away though. Langsleth has it. Langsleth shoots and scores. The first score of the hockey game comes with 13.5 left in the first period. Eden Prairie takes a 1-0 lead. Sophie Polishin in for the Stormhawks on this face-off after the Eden Prairie goal. We'll get the goal call now, unassisted from Langsleth. Is the first goal of the hockey game. In the EP zone, Polishin has it. She gives it away though, and here comes Byers. Byers runs around the boards. Now Bimberg chases for the Stormhawks. 13 minutes left here, first period from the CCC. Here comes Polishin. Polishin across the red line. She's all by herself. She dumps it in. Icing is not called. She was across the red line. Abby Anderson in the other corner loses it away for Benson of Eden Prairie. Now it's one back out top for Brooklyn Berg of Chanhassen. get a whistle, I believe, here in the neutral zone. And we'll get a penalty going against Eden Prairie. I think it's Lotta Brown going to the penalty box here for the Eagles. Face-off down in the Eden Prairie zone. Lauren Spear in for Chaska. Langseth in for the Eagles. Spear wins it back. Gets it around for Alex Dixie. Outside now north towards the blue line for Brooklyn Berg. Berg has it poked away. Coming down is Eden Prairie. Here comes Kuipers. Kuipers can't keep it on her stick. Down a player are the Eden Prairie Eagles for 1 minute and 41 seconds. Scrum forward in the corner. Kuipers comes away with it. She's got Langseth out front. Kuiper keeps it on. Now they get it out of the zone. Eden Prairie has to touch up. 5-on-4 here. Dixie gives chase to the puck, as does Kaylin Roberts. Roberts with it behind the net. Roberts backs around, spins down, looking for an option. She finds Berg at the point. Berg pokes it in. Stuck away, though, by Eden Prairie's goaltender. That's Molly Jorgen. Loose puck on the near side. Spear comes away. Spear backs out. Actually, check that. That's Bryn McDonald in net for Eden Prairie tonight. And a held puck gets a stoppage. 11:43 left, 59 seconds left on the penalty to Brown. Whistle before the face-off, and we'll do it again. Townsend in for Eden Prairie. Polishin in for Chaska. Eden Prairie clears down. They'll run off some time from the penalty kill. Deering retreats for the Stormhawks. Finds it up for Polishin. Polishin's pass intended for Anderson. Went a little too far. Now here comes the Eagles. Byrnes loses it back though. Abby Anderson with it. She sends it back out of the neutral zone. Now it's fluttered up ahead for Abby Anderson. Anderson in the zone. She's pushed into the boards. Tie up in the corner. Polishin involved down there, as is Anderson. A couple of assistant captains in Polishin and Anderson. Eden Prairie tries to clear with 11 seconds left on the advantage of Chaska. Out in the neutral zone, Langley going to retreat. Eden Prairie kills off the penalty. And we'll go 5-on-5 here with 10:43 left. In the neutral zone, Ava Wagner, tape to tape for Nora Wagner. Puck sent down behind the net. Langley recovers for Chaska. Here comes Berg now. Berg up ahead for Spear. Collision into the boards. A tie up, and Chaska enters the zone. Spear fires on right in between the legs of Bryn McDonald, the senior goaltender for Eden Prairie, and a stoppage and a face-off to the left of McDonald. Face-off one around back for Lindsley of Chaska. Lindsley dumps it in. Eden Prairie comes away now. Here comes Kuipers. Kuipers into the zone. She loses it, however, for Lindsley of Chaska Chanhassen. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Glove down by Nora Wagner. Lindsley gives chase for Chaska. Now it's sent down in for Kuipers. Under 10 to go here in the first period. 1-0 Eden Prairie lead. Goal from Sydney Langsleth. Now a deflected puck down wide of Olivia Renzel and net for Chaska Chanhassen. 9:43 to go. Puck behind the net. A scoring chance for the Eagles is stuck away though by Kaylin Roberts. Chaska's going to get a full change off with the exception of Binberg, who stays on the ice. 9.5 left here, first period. Glad you've joined us on this Friday night. Here comes Binberg. Binberg all the way down, fell to the sheet. Loose puck now, recovered by Garraby. Now Willier's going to give it chase back for the Stormhawks. Sent back down to the other side by Captain Grace Deering. Now under McDonald behind net. Anna Brown has it for the Eden Prairie Eagles in the corner. Willier going at it with Ava Wagner. Eden Prairie comes away. A lot of Brown with it. Brown just off the penalty. Nis dumps it ahead for Ava Wagner. Wagner loses it behind her, and Willier pushes it away for Chaska Chanhassen. Dixie pokes up ahead, intended for Willier. She couldn't reach it though. And Garrity pushes now for Chaska. Willier pushing the boards. Dixie and Garrity give chase, but Eden Prairie recovers. Now Willier sticks it away. Eden Prairie has to touch up before Nis can enter, and they were a little too jumpy. Offsides the call with 8:23 left. We'll get changes all around. Face off in the neutral zone. One back by the Eagles. Benson has it off the Dashers. Knocks it into the zone. Behind the net. Where Townsend gets it. Centered it off. Nobody was home though for Eden Prairie. Now here comes the Stormhawks. Abby Nelson in. Nelson dumps it loose. Chased down by Polishin. Polishin back to Nelson. Centered away. Intended for Abby Anderson, but she couldn't get a stick on it. Now here comes Eden Prairie again. Byrnes. Centers off for Townsend. Townsend couldn't get it past Renzel though. Stormhawks go back around, still on the defensive side. Langley has it now behind the net. Langley chased down before she gives it off for Abby Nelson. Now ahead for Abby Anderson. Puck comes right near us into the glass. Stormhawks recover though. Jamie Bimberg with it. Bimberg passes along for Abby Nelson. Nelson left it behind her. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Mia Richter into the zone for Chaska. Richter loses it for Bullis, check that, of Eden Prairie. Now Richter in. Stuck away by McDonald of Eden Prairie. One back for Langseth. Langseth ahead for Wagner. Mary Grace Lindsley chases for Chaska. Kuipers behind the net. Kuipers still with it. Spins around. Tie up in the corner. 6:50 left. Kuipers at the blue line, loses it. Mia Richter's going to chase it down for Chaska Chanhassen. Whistle offsides with 6:33 left in the first period. Puck at the red line. Eden Prairie dumps it in. Richter gives chase for Chanhassen. Now it's one back around for Kaylin Roberts. Roberts sends it into the neutral zone. Ellison couldn't grab it though. Now Eden Prairie dumps. Langley going to chase it down for Chaska. She's got Nis on her back. Spear up ahead for Polishin. Puck's offside. Chaska's going to need to touch up. Roberts dumps it in, and Chaska's going to get a change off. Eagles in the D zone. Moves it back. Spear there for Chaska to knock it away. Up into the Dashers. Here comes Eden Prairie. Spanier. In for Nis. Nis fires. Didn't get through though. Now Nelson up ahead. Nelson's got Abby Anderson with her. Nelson enters, stuck away by McDonald for Eden Prairie. Abby Anderson in the corner with it. Sends it around back again. And we'll have a penalty coming up as Polishin shoots it in. Blocked down. Oh, another whistle, and we'll get another penalty on Eden Prairie. Have a correction for you in net for Eden Prairie this evening. It is Molly Gorgon. instead of McDonald. Chaska goes on the penalty or the power play for another time tonight. First chance was unsuccessful. It's a slashing penalty to Becca Niss as Gorgon covers the puck, and we'll get a stoppage and a face-off. So just one more time, Molly Gorgon, the sophomore, is in net for Eden Prairie tonight, not Britton McDonald. Face-off one back for Eden Prairie on the penalty kill. Berg sends it in deep for Chaska. Down there is Roberts. Roberts pushes away for Lindsley. Shot in from the point by Nia Langley. Covered up by Gorgon. 4:35 in the period. 1:25 in the penalty to Niss. Chaska will send on their second power play line. Face off one back for Chaska by Polishin. Now Anderson has it. Anderson dumps it down for Polishin again. Back to Anderson. And linesman's in the way. Back at the point for Deering. Deering for Anderson. Polishin down low. Polishin fires one in. Jordan Perlick put it in the net, but it wasn't a legal hit. It was with their gloves. We saw one of those last night in the Chaska game. That was actually what whistled a goal. So they'll wave off the goal. Jordan Perlick knocked it in with her hand. It'll stay 1-0.
Yes, same thing happened last night in the Chaska versus Rosemont game at Rosemont Ice Arena. The Rosemont player hit it with his hand, but they called the same thing a goal. So
here come the Stormhawks now. Still on the advantage for 55 more seconds. Garaby behind the net. Chaska loses it back. Deering couldn't get it on her stick. Perlick gives chase. Perlick knocks it up for Polishin. Polishin for Anderson. Anderson working by herself before Polishin comes and gives chase. Polishin tried to wrap it around, fires it in, gloved by Molly Gorgon, and another whistle. 29 ticks left on the penalty to Niss. 3:39 in the period. Face off. Roberts has it around under for Chaska. Roberts still with it. Stormhawks still on the power play. Puck tossed in from the point by Langley. Eden Prairie fails to clear, but now they do, and it's Byrnes who comes down for the Eagles. Byrnes had it stuck away by Brooklyn Berg. A good play on the D for Brooklyn Berg as the penalty is going to expire, so we'll go back to even strength hockey here. Here comes Alex Dixie through the blue line. Dixie dumps it off for Roberts. Back to 5-on-5 from the Chaska Community Center as we go under 3 minutes to play in the first period. Here's Spear. Spear off for Dixie. Tie up behind the net, behind the back of Gorgon. Spear checks it down now for Dixie. Dixie gets pushed to the ice. Lindsley gives chase for Chaska. Stays in the zone. Lindsley can't get it on her stick. And now here comes Eden Prairie. This is Kuipers. Kuipers into the zone. She loses it. Chaska could have numbers, but instead they're going to go for a change. They catch Eden Prairie on one. Spear fires it down, and she'll come off. Tie up along the Dashers. Abby Nelson. Nelson puts it in. Was wide, though. Now the Eagles will come around. Wagner across the blue line. It's a 3-on-2. Wagner enters. Stuck away by Renzel. 2 minutes left, first period. Shots are 10-5 in favor of the Stormhawks. Puck centered off. Tapped away, though, by Polishin. Eden Prairie sets back now. Wagner. Niss back to Wagner now. 90 ticks left here in the first period. Up off the glass comes the puck. And here comes Abby Anderson. Anderson fires right into the face mask of Gergen. Couldn't cover it up though, so the puck stays in play. Zemer with it around for Chaska now. Centers it off. Nobody was there to get a stick on it though. Puck dumped down deep by Deering. Zemer around behind. She let it float over her stick. Now it's in. Centered away. Good scoring opportunity for Abby Anderson, but she let it fly over her stick. Gergen loses her piece of lumber in net, and here comes Eden Prairie with a chance. 50 seconds left here, first period. Shot from Benson got blocked. 40 seconds left. Willier hobbling around. She'll head to the bench as she was the one who blocked the shot. Get a penalty, and it's likely going to be a trip here against Chaska. Briar Zemer to the penalty box. First advantage coming for Eden Prairie. It's tripping, and Eden Prairie will close out the period on a 2-minute advantage. Eagles with a 5-on-4 advantage here. 21 seconds left. Sent in, blocked out front though by Nia Langley. Eden Prairie keeps it in. Linesman blocked it away. Not allowing Chaska to clear. 8 seconds left. 7, 6, 5 left. Chaska's going to have to kill off the period. They'll still end with a minute and a half left on the penalty to Zemer. And after the first period of play, it's 1-0 Eden Prairie. Lone goal scorer so far, Sydney Langseth. Her 13th of the year already, only through 7 games. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll have the second period of action here from the Chaska Community Center. It's 1-0 Eden Prairie after 1.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
There's a better, brighter day ahead for patients who visit St. Francis Rehabilitative Services. Our wide-ranging, innovative, and compassionate care offers adults and children the services and support that inspire them to a higher quality of life. Among our services is our comprehensive sports medicine program, specializing in preventing, diagnosing, and treating sports-related injuries, helping you return to the activities that fuel your passion. St. Francis Rehabilitative Services, with clinic locations in Chaska, Shakopee, and Savage.
Welcome back to the Chaska Community Center. Ryan Paul with you here for a second period action of Stormhawks hockey here on the CHBN. Eden Prairie has a 1-0 lead after one period of play. Sydney Langseth, the lone goal scorer, her 13th of the year, has Eden Prairie leading 1-0. Chaska will be on the penalty kill for a minute and 29 seconds. Briar Zemer got called for tripping with 30 seconds left in the first period. So the Stormhawks will be at a disadvantage for a minute and 29 of this second period. Shots after one, 12-7 in favor of Chaska Chanhassen. And we're getting ready to start the second period of play here between the Stormhawks and the Eden Prairie Eagles. Glad you've joined us. Ryan Paul along with you. Taylor Hansen's going to hop on as well in a little bit. Bryce Hansen on the camera tonight. Sorry, we had a couple issues at the start there, and we're still not getting a super smooth stream out. We're struggling with some things here at the CCC, but we're getting the stream out to you anyway, so we're hoping you're enjoying Stormhawks hockey for the first time here on CHBN. And we have the second of three 17-minute periods on the way here from the CCC. Taylor, after one period of play, what are you thinking?
Well, pretty evenly matched here in this that first period of play, except for that one scoring chance that EP had, and they capitalized on that one. Chaska Chanhassen out shooting Eden Prairie here, so let's see if they can get more shots on that and get a goal here.
So Briar Zemer starts in the penalty box for a minute and 29, pending an Eden Prairie score. And we are getting ready to drop the puck. It'll be Sophie Polishin against Sydney Langseth to get things going here in the second period of play. Polishin wins it back, and we get things going here in period number 2 from Chaska Community Center. Eden Prairie holds it behind the net. Spanier pushes ahead for Eden Prairie, that is. Ava Wagner held on to by Sophie Polishin. Behind the net now. Chaska Chanhassen's Grace Deering fell to the ice. Now Eden Prairie gets it back, moving right to left now in their all black uniforms. And a whistle here. We have a stoppage with 16:22 left. Face off in the neutral zone. Sorry, I had to step away there for a moment. Garraby in for the Stormhawks. She wins it back. Chasing it down, Neil Langley. Eden Prairie keeps it in, though. Alex Dixie clears and will kill off some time with his penalty to Zemer. 16:11 left. Garraby down there for the Stormhawks. Now Eden Prairie pushes. Langseth's pass a little too long for Wagner. Then Neil Langley intercepts for the Stormhawks. In the neutral zone, Langseth enters. Langseth with speed. She is tied up and held onto by Alex Dixie, I believe. And yes, it'll be Alex Dixie headed to the penalty box. We'll have 5-on-3 here for 19 seconds as Dixie will join Zemer in the sin bin here. So 5-on-3 for 19 seconds with 15:49 to go. Eden Prairie going to try to capitalize with a face-off in the Chaska Chanhassen zone. Langseth wins it back now for the Eagles. Picked up by her. Now it's sent in by Benson. Benson goes wide. Pergan, shot bluffed by Benson. Now back up top for Danny Benson. Benson shoots it. Tipped in by Wagner, but behind the net. Now back out front for Benson. Loose puck, stuck away by Polishin. Chaska's going to clear off the first penalty. And with a minute 30 left on the penalty to Dixie, Eden Prairie is going to reset. 15:12 left in this second period of action. Langseth has it with Polishin in pursuit. Knocked back Abby Anderson. Rides along with Nora Wagner now. Here comes Langseth. Langseth goes between the legs. Tried to back one around. She still has it, does Langseth. Langseth sends it back behind the net under the stick of Ava Wagner. Chaska's going to try to clear it out. They do. They'll send it down. Polishin gives chase. Almost intercepted a pass. Did Abby Anderson, and now here comes Eden Prairie. Kuipers in. That's stuck away by Renzel for the Stormhawks. Langseth at the point. Still on a penalty. They're still on a power play. This one nearly tingled Twine, but instead it goes wide. Stormhawks clear. 25 seconds left in the penalty. 18 seconds left as we approach 14 minutes left here in this second period of action. Langley. Spanier has it for Eden Prairie. Spanier in. She's checked down by Deering, and we'll get a penalty. And just as Alex Dixie exits the box, Eden Prairie will stay on the power play. It'll be a 4-on-5 as Alex Dixie had just come out of the box, but it'll be Grace Deering going to the penalty box for Chaska Chanhassen. Spear in the dot for Chaska. She can't win it. Kuipers has it. Gives it off for Wagner. Wagner's pass picked off. Chaska clears, but couldn't get it all the way down as Kuipers was there to collect, or Spanier checked out, was there to collect for the Eagles. 13 and a half left in the second period. 1:40 to go in the penalty to Deering. Eden Prairie enters. Langseth, the only goal scorer in this hockey game so far, has it. She sends it into the corner for Ava Wagner. Wagner dumps it down in front of the net. It's poked away, though, quickly by the Chaska defense. Now behind the net, Wagner has it. Wagner in the corner. Langseth comes in to help her out. Langseth has it now for Eden Prairie. Langseth looking for an option with the advantage. She put one off for Wagner at the point, but Wagner let it flutter over her stick, and that will give Chaska 1 minute left on this PK. 12:49 to go, second period. Ryan Paul, Taylor Hansen with you. Roberts deflects a pass from Spanier. And the puck sent up into the stands. Goes off the head of a spectator. Hopefully everything's okay there. Quick chuckle, and she gives a thumbs up. Got to keep your head on a swivel. We'll get a face-off to the right of Renzel. In goal for Chaska. Langseth in, and a win for the Eagles on the face-off. Back up to the point now for Pergin. Pergin shot deflected a couple times, but found the boards behind the net. Back up now for Pergin. Pergin right off the blocker of Renzel. She didn't know where it went, but it had found its way off to the side. Now a Polishin with pressure. She dumps it down, giving Chaska 23 seconds left. Pergin fell to the ice. Eden Prairie's bench wanted a call. Nothing coming, though. 12 minutes to go in the period. 14 seconds left in the penalty to Deering. Eden Prairie with one more rush on the advantage. Pergin along the near side. She sends it out, misses, and it's going to come all the way down, killing off the penalty for the Stormhawks. 5-on-5 hockey here. 11:46 to go in the second period. Roberts down for the Stormhawks. Roberts behind the net, pokes it around, finds Ellefson. Loose puck out in front, and a good scoring opportunity for Roberts, but just a bit wide. Here comes Eden Prairie. They get it in a neutral zone. Sent up ahead now for Ellefson, who gives chase, but Pergin's going to get it first for Eden Prairie. Ellefson pokes it off now. Eden Prairie trying to clear. They can't. Ellefson keeps it in. Now here come the Eagles. Niss. Becca Niss, the senior, in. Glove down by the goaltender, Olivia Renzel, for her 11th save of the evening. 11:09 to go here in the second period. Puck loose down in front. Perlick went for chase for Chaska. Now it's along the boards. Brooklyn Berg and Jordan Perlick battling for Chaska, Chanhassen. They're going against Sydney Byers of Eden Prairie. Puck still in Chanhassen's zone, a whistle. And another penalty coming. 5-on-5 hockey at a premium here from the Chaska Community Center so far. Bridget Bullis will take a seat for Eden Prairie. Chaska to the power play. Roberts for Chaska. Chanhassen centers it off for Spear. Spear put another one in. Dixie couldn't reach it though. Berg loses it for Chaska Chanhassen. Here comes Kuipers. Kuipers had it poked away. A whistle. And a scrum after the play. Face off in the neutral zone ahead for Chaska and Chanhassen. It's Bridget Bullis, the 8th grader, in the penalty box for Eden Prairie for another minute and 33. Another face-off win for the Eagles, who send it down behind Renzel of Chaska Chanhassen. Deering up for Perlick. Perlick sends it ahead for Garraby. Garraby in the corner. Held on to by Kuipers. Stormhawks get it back around to the point though. Deering looking for a shooting lane. Deering fires loose out in front, covered up by Gorgon for Eden Prairie. Face off to the left side of Molly Gergen, the sophomore goaltender. Collision for Chaska. Perlick knocks it away for Garraby now. Garraby tries to keep it in. Back to Perlick. Sent down for Polishin. Polishin shot on. Blockered away. 47 seconds left. Perlick recovers a bouncing puck now for the Stormhawks. Back up for Garraby. Garraby tape to tape. Deering into the corner where Perlick will chase it down. Gives it off for Abby Anderson. Anderson back to Perlick. Perlick centers! Polishin couldn't get it on the stick. Garraby falls to the ice, and it's a 2-on-1 for the Eagles. Deering on D for the Stormhawks. A shot off the stick of Molly Nelson goes wide. Nelson back with it now. Garraby sticks it away. Right off the bench comes Becca Nis to knock it back in. Garraby with it for the Stormhawks. Back up for Polishin now. Here comes Anderson for the Stormhawks. She dangles in, dumps it in, centers, and it trickled up the arm of Molly Gergen. Almost found its way in. And with 1 second left on the penalty to Eden Prairie, we'll get a face-off. .8:43 to go in the period. Penalty expires. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Wagner re-enters for the Eagles. Here comes Langseth for Eden Prairie. Langseth centers off for Wagner. Wagner falls the sheet. Here comes Chaska Chanhassen now. Spear up off now for Ellefson. Ellefson tries to keep it on the stick. She does. She commits a turnover though, but Roberts is able to come back with it now. 8:13 to go in the period. 1-0 Eden Prairie still, the only goal of the game. Sydney Langseth, their 13th of the season. Back in the first period. A tie-up. Roberts comes through for Chanhassen. Here comes Langseth now after she fell through. Langseth's going to wind one up. Blockered away by Olivia Renzel. Here comes the Stormhawks now. With speed, it's Kaylin Roberts. Roberts into the zone. Chases it down off the dasher. She's blocked away, though, by Perrigan of Eden Prairie. Roberts with it. Roberts had it stuck away behind the net now. Polishin tried to get it on, but she couldn't, and ends up coming right back off for Pergan of Eden Prairie. Stormhawks have to retreat. Mia Richter now for the Stormhawks. She gives it away though. Zemer couldn't get on the stick. Wagner with it now. Nora Wagner tied up in the corner. Perlick gives chase. A slapper from Macy Townsend never got through. 7 minutes left here. Stormhawks are going to chase. Kuipers has it for the Eagles. She finds it up now for Benson. With 6:56 left, we'll get a face-off. Bring it out to the neutral zone. Face-off win back by Chaska. Berg gets it. Now up for Abby Nelson. Into the Eden Prairie zone. Kuiper spins around. And again for Eden Prairie. 6:43 left. In the second period rather. Eagles clear. Berg gonna chase for the Stormhawks. Berg sends it up for Abby Nelson. Nelson comes across. A dangerous play there, as Bauer would have had a good look at a net. Now Anderson comes away for Chaska Chanhassen. Pushed into the boards. Polishin falls to the sheet. Gives Eden Prairie an advantage. Now it's sent in right off the block. Right off the shin of Grace Deering. Loose puck out in front. Stormhawks recover. Here comes Abby Nelson. Nelson and Polishin by themselves. Polishin took a spill with 5:49 left. Eden Prairie's going to recover and get some new bodies on for the Stormhawks. Interception now by Langley. Langley goes in, backhand, and a score! Nia Langley! Second of the year at the tie game. Tie hockey game with 5.5 left in the second period. Stormhawks have momentum. Eden Prairie in the zone now. Sent off for Dixie. Dixie's going to have a chase. Dixie in with Garrity. Garrity scores! Chaska takes the lead! What a turn of events here at the Chaska Community Center. Just a minute ago, the Stormhawks were down 1-0, and all of a sudden it's a 2-0 lead for Chaska Chanhassen. Goal presumptively go to Elizabeth Garrity, her first of the year. Assist will go to Alex Dixie. So a 2-1 game as the puck flooded up into the netting. We get a stoppage and a face-off to the right of Renzel. Face-off win by the Eagles. Battling for it. And now Deering has it. Deering still battling for it in the corner. Centered off. Nobody there though for Eden Prairie. And here comes Chaska again. Abby Anderson sends it forward. Pass intended for Polishin. Polishin couldn't get it on though. Now Lindsley's going to bat it down. Anderson loses it to Spanier. Anderson keeps it in for Polishin, the assistant captain. She sent one centered off for Abby Nelson. Nelson couldn't get it on the wood though. 4.5 left here. Stormhawks all of a sudden holding on to a 1-goal lead. 4:12 left. Eden Prairie is going to come down. Here comes Langseth, the own goal scorer for the Eagles. Langseth up ahead for Wagner. Wagner right into the chest of Olivia Renzel. 14th save of the game for the Chanhassen junior. Face off. Spear goes for the Stormhawks. Quickly blocked away by Renzel though. Here comes the Stormhawks. Kept in though by the Eagles. Renzel knocks another one away. Nina Langley up ahead. Out of the reach though of Haley Ellefson. Spear battling with Eden Prairie's Kuipers now. Who has it? Kuipers up ahead for Byrnes. And here comes Roberts now. Kaylin Roberts. Roberts shoots one in. Stuck away with 3.5 left by Gergen for Eden Prairie. Roberts behind the net. Goes back around to the stick side of Gergen. 3:18 left. Richter gives chase for the Stormhawks. Sent up into the high glass. Looked like it might have hit the netting. No whistle though. We play on. Here's Spear. Spear tripped and a whistle forthcoming. Goal waved off. It looked like it might have found its way in with 3 minutes left. We'll still get an advantage for Chaska coming up as Renzel will come out of the net. Chaska will get an extra attacker on. No whistle yet. Chaska keeps possession. Richter centers and now a whistle as Gergen covers. Looks like Claire Kuipers in the box for the Stormhawks. Or for the Eagles, rather. 2-minute penalty. Polishin in the dot for Chaska. Langseth in for Eden Prairie. Langseth wins it away on the defensive end. Sent back around for Perlick. Perlick into the corner for Anderson. Deering at the point. Back off for Anderson. Now to Polishin. Polishin centered for Perlick. She wasn't able to find it though. Perlick back with it. Sends it around behind the net. Abby Anderson. The senior. Back on for fellow senior. Chanhassen Storm. Sophie Polishin. Polishin. Shooting lane. Center. Deflected. And a whistle. Couple of deflections there. Perlick was one of them. But a good save by Molly Gergen, the sophomore. Face off to the left of Gergen now. Sophomore Lauren Spear in for the Stormhawks. She wins it back. A ripper from the point from Nina Langley. Now Roberts. Centered puck. Never found a Chaska stick. And Eden Prairie is able to clear with 1:10 left. Byrnes speedy down the other way. Byrnes backs out. Pushed away though by Langley. Langley wins it away for the Stormhawks. Langley ahead for Roberts, just out of the reach. And a whistle. Icing. Whistle right off the draw, covered puck. Deering for Chaska. Chanhassen now up ahead for Perlick. Perlick tape to tape for Garraby. Garraby already has a goal in this game. Garraby pushed off. No call though. Chaska fans want one. Loose puck in the corner. Polishin battles for it. Now Anderson. Anderson sends one in. Blocked though by Langseth of Eden Prairie. Comes down with 23 ticks left on the penalty for Eden Prairie. 1:05 left in the second period. Chaska suddenly a 2-1 lead on Eden Prairie. Deering. Bad pass, now up ahead. Kaylin Roberts gonna change. They're gonna chase. Penalty killed off by the Eagles. Dixie in the corner. Dixie pushed into the boards. Eden Prairie's gonna come away with it. Now Lindsley has it. Lindsley fires one in right into the glove of Molly Gergen. Face off with 35 ticks left. Lindsley for Chaska, bats it away. Now it's sent out. Dixie tried to keep it in the zone, but she couldn't. Dixie wins it back, avoiding a possible scoring chance for Eden Prairie. Nis couldn't handle it, and now Chaska comes away. 17 seconds left. Roberts, heard her name a lot tonight. Gives it off, intended for Dixie along the dashers. Now Lauren Spears sends it in. 8 seconds left. Back around, Kuipers with 3-6 left. Chaska's trying to get one more shot off, but they're not going to get it. As time expires on the second period, a good period for the Stormhawks. They take a 2-1 lead. A goal from Nina Langley, followed up by one just 30 seconds later by Elizabeth Garraby, gives Chaska Chanhassen a 2-1 lead on the Eden Prairie Eagles. We'll step aside momentarily as we take a break. You're watching Stormhawks Hockey on CHBN.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
There's a better, brighter day ahead for patients who visit St. Francis Rehabilitative Services. Our wide-ranging, innovative, and compassionate care offers adults and children the services and support that inspire them to a higher quality of life. Among our services is our comprehensive sports medicine program, specializing in preventing, diagnosing, and treating sports-related injuries, helping you return to the activities that fuel your passion. St. Francis Rehabilitative Services, with clinic locations in Chaska, Shakopee, and Savage.
We got 17 minutes of hockey left from the CCC. Chaska Chanhassen Stormhawks took a 2-1 lead on the Eden Prairie Eagles last period from courtesy of Nino Langley's second of the year. And then 30 seconds later, Elizabeth Garraby from Alex Dixie gave Chaska Chanhassen the lead. You're watching Stormhawks hockey for the first time ever on the CHBN. I'm Ryan Paul, joined to my right by Taylor Hanson, doing some producing and a little color commentary for you this evening. Bryce Hanson on the camera. Busy couple of days for us here on CHPN. We had a doubleheader yesterday. Chaska boys basketball and Chaska boys hockey both had games yesterday. Girls hockey today and then boys hockey tomorrow right back here from the CCC at 2 p.m. Hope you'll join us on the rest of the year. We'll maybe get one more girls hockey game in if we can. We'll work on an open day for that. If we have a day off, we'll try to get another girls hockey game on for you. Eden Prairie working left to right. And they're all blacks. Chaska, Chanhassen, their black and whites goes right to left. Loose puck behind the net of Molly Gergen. Ripper from the wing now from Chaska Chanhassen goes high and wide. Grace Deering retreats with 16 and a half left on the clock. Sent back deep now by Abby Anderson. Stormhawks get a change, but a steal in the offensive zone. Lauren Spear tried to pound it in from around the back, but was stoned there by Gergen. 16 and 15 left. Here comes here come the Eagles. Sydney Langstedt, the only goal scorer of the game so far for Eden Prairie, sends one in, and it's covered up by Molly Gergen. A stoppage with 16:10 left here in period number 3. Shot from the right side by Benson goes high and wide. Puck comes all the way back out of the neutral zone where Nina Langley has it. Roberts going to retreat for the Stormhawks. Roberts, puck right under skates, battles for it. Sends it up along the dashers for Spear. Spear couldn't clear the zone though. So the puck comes back all the way around behind Olivia Renzel, who's been solid in net tonight for the Stormhawks. 18 saves on 19 shots. Bimberg for the Stormhawks. Puts it along the dashers where Roberts attempts to clear but can't. Now Bullis fires one. Bullis got her shot off. Then a rebound chance from Lotta Brown. She got tripped up and couldn't get anything to work. Here's a steal for the Stormhawks. Now Ellefson there. Loses it into the neutral zone. Becca Niss, the senior forward, sends it deep for the Eden Prairie Eagles. Now back up for Ellefson. Ellefson gives it off for Perlick. Perlick loses it in the zone. Briar Zemer chases. A pair of sophomores there for the Stormhawks. Eden Prairie unable to clear. Perlick gonna send it off in the corner. Now Zemer gets it for the Stormhawks. Zemer had it poked away. Perlick up to the point for Deering. Deering over for Lindsley. Now Zemer fires one in off the shin of Lotta Brown. Now a battle for it in the corner. Zemer pokes it away for Lindsley, but it went right through her legs. And Grace Deering retreats and grabs it for Chaska before dumping it back in. A line change for the Stormhawks, a whistle and icing. Sending it down all the way to Olivia Renzel's end. .19 on the clock. A 1-goal lead for the Stormhawks. Comet scores, or maybe it was tipped out in front. I believe it was. Tie game, just as I say that. Eden Prairie's 21st shot of the night is a goal, and it ties the hockey game at 2. Looks like they're going to give it to Grace Kuipers, possibly. It'll be her 8th goal in as many games. We'll get the official call for you momentarily, but right off the face-off, Perkins fires, goes right off the blocker of Olivia Renzel. Shots now all square at 22. A nice centered puck was batted away by Nina Langley and right into the glove of Renzel. It is Grace Kuipers. Her 8th goal of the year in 8 games. And it ties the hockey game, more importantly, at 2. Under 14 left in the 3rd period. Nina Langley. Up ahead for Anderson, now behind the back of Zemer. Zemer's going to chase alongside Polishin. Here comes Eden Prairie. Barnes dangles right into the chest of Renzel. Renzel couldn't cover, though. Comes back out, a juicy rebound given up. Lucky for Renzel, nobody was there waiting for it. Puck up into the Eden Prairie bench and over. We get a stoppage and a face-off forthcoming with 13-18 left to tie hockey game at 2. Spear back for Chaska. Here comes Wagner for Eden Prairie. Wagner on the backhand, rides it along. Goes behind the net. Wagner still with it on the backhand. Now she dumps it around to the corner. Chaska was waiting for it, though, with 13 minutes left. The Stormhawks will chase. Ellefson for the Stormhawks. Has it now. Ellefson going to back it around for Mary Grace Lindsay. Now Spear has it. Spear tried to get it off for Roberts, but Eden Prairie keeps his own. Bimberg for the Stormhawks, just onto the ice. Bimberg couldn't control it. Now it's loose out in front of Renzel, and it comes finally free out to the point for Eden Prairie. Bimberg taps it down with 12.5 left. Here comes Roberts for the Stormhawks. Roberts sends it down, and I believe we're going to get icing. No, it's waved off. Thought Roberts might have pushed it down behind the red line, but instead it's waved off. Right under the ice is Nina Richter, who interferes with the pass from Brooklyn Berg. Now Richter up across the red line. Richter off the dasher for Deering. Pair of seniors for Chaska. Chanhassen, I should say. Those two. Here comes Langseth now. Langseth flicks it up ahead for Kuipers. Langseth and Kuipers, 2 goal scorers tonight for Eden Prairie. Jordan Perlick has it on the backhand now for Chaska Chanhassen. Perlick up ahead. She loses it, though. A turnover from Jordan Perlick. Now a centered puck. Kuipers is just out of the reach of her stick. 11:44 left to tie game. Langseth on the backhand. Langseth near side. Back up to the point for Anna Brown. Anna Brown sends one in off the stick of a defender out in front. Now Mia Richter. Richter sends it up into the zone. Chasing it. Richter dumps and it'll come off for a change. New set of bodies for the Stormhawks. Alex Dixie onto the ice. Now here comes Kuipers. Kuipers looking for a second of the game, but not before Olivia Renzel can chest it up. And stop play with 11:09 left. A quick turn of events in the shot category. 26-22 all of a sudden. Eden Prairie on top. Chaska Chanhassen had been leading all game in that category. Face-off quickly centered off. Claire Byrnes was unable collect it though. 11:05 to go here in regulation time. Battle forward in the corner, Polition down there for the Stormhawks. Along with Jamie Bimberg. Now up off the dasher. Here comes Pergin. Pergin off now for Byrnes. Pergin from the point. Didn't get all of it though. Now a backhander from Byrnes. Covered up by Renzel. Save number 27 on the night for the Chanhassen Junior. Check that, save number 25 on the night for Renzel. From the point, a wrister and a goal. Presley Pergin, the freshman, put it up in from the point. Looked like it might have caught something out in front, and Eden Prairie back on top, 3-2. Could be Nora Wagner getting credit for the goal. Should it be Wagner? It'd be her first of the year. But more importantly, it gives Eden Prairie the lead back with 10:35 left in this third period. Battle forward of the quarter, Roberts involved. Roberts fires one right over the head. A hard shot there from Roberts. Now bodies on the ice. Here comes Eden Prairie. Advantage for the Eagles. Wagner flings it ahead. We get the goal call. It is Nora Wagner, the junior forward who scores for Eden Prairie, her first goal of the year. The Stormhawks pushing now. Haley Ellefson stopped up, bodied down by Anna Brown, the freshman. Big body out there as a freshman. Under 10 to go. Perlick gives chase for the Stormhawks on defense. Zemer back into the corner. Perlick back with it. She centers it away. Richter was on the wrong side of the shooting lane. Here comes Eden Prairie now. Macy Townsend. Townsend in. Townsend backhand. And a penalty coming up here. A little too much contact as Macy Townsend went in for a shot. Eden Prairie still going to have a look. Chaska unable to cover, but with 9.5 left on the clock, holding going to be the call against the Stormhawks, and Eden Prairie will go back on the advantage. Nine and a half left. A face-off. Quickly won by Eden Prairie. Kuipers at the point. Kuipers looks for an option with the advantage. Sends it over for Wagner. Brooklyn Berg does get the 2-minute holding penalty. 9:14 left. They've killed off 15 seconds of it so far. A shot from Grace Kuipers. Already has one tonight. That went wide though, and now the puck's in the corner. Covered up by Renzel. 9:02 left, a minute and a half and change. Kuipers at the point, over to the other side, Spanier waits. Spanier back with it. Sends it in, blocked though, and Chaska's going to kill some time off the penalty. Gergen sends it down. In the neutral zone, Eden Prairie comes away. Grace Kuipers. Kuipers now for Langseth. Langseth probably the strongest player on the ice so far in this game. Loose puck trying to be poked away by Polition. Eden Prairie keeps the zone though. Now still with the advantage, Niss. Niss gives it off for Nora Wagner. Wagner a goal, the go-ahead goal earlier in this period. Still a loose puck behind the net. Chaska unable to clear. Rister from the point, blocked up by Anderson. Stormhawks clear it down. 38 ticks left here in this penalty to Berg. Kuipers. Harassed by Kaylin Roberts. Roberts now with a disadvantage. Roberts fires, stuck away by Molly Gergen. Up ahead in the neutral zone. Lenora Wagner waits for it across the back. 7 seconds left. Stormhawks are going to kill off this penalty. 7:30 left in the period in regulation. As the penalty expires, Stormhawks send it down, where Gergen resets for Eden Prairie. Lauren Spear doing battle down there for the Stormhawks. Kaylin Roberts also down there. Mary Grace Lindsley sends it around the backside for Spear. Spear centers and a goal! Kaylin Roberts from Lauren Spear, tie game. .7:05 to go, and the Stormhawks have tied the game. .3-3, all squared up with 7 minutes to go here. A turnover in the neutral zone. Becca Niss all by herself. Niss fires, and a glove save by Olivia Renzel. First assist to Lauren Spear, second assist to Mary Grace Lindsley. Give the goal to Kaylin Roberts. Zemer can't clear the zone for the Stormhawks. Now Deering for Chaska. Puck fluttered in the neutral zone up along the glass. Now Becca Niss comes back in. Niss fires wide right of Renzel. Zemer clears. Here comes Perlick now. Perlick falls to the ice. Zemer with it. Zemer a one-on-one. Zemer fires blocked out in front. Here comes Eden Prairie down the other way. Niss fires wide again. Couple good scoring chances for Eden Prairie here in the last couple minutes. Langseth with it for Eden Prairie. Dumps it back around for Anna Brown. Brown works through Perlick. Langseth around the backside. Langseth stops up quickly. Finds it off centering, and streaking was Claire Byrnes, but she couldn't get it on the stick. Byrnes now with it in the corner. Goes to the backhand. Battle down there for it. Perlick involved. Langseth comes around the backside. A sneaky look there from the future Maverick and Minnesota Mankato. Junior Sydney Langseth has a goal tonight. Heard her name a lot. Active presence out there for Eden Prairie. Stormhawks clear it down, and an icing forthcoming. We'll get a face-off as they try to change. And they do. .3-3 tie with 5:34 to go in the third period. First time we've brought you coverage of Stormhawks hockey here on the CHBN. We're sorry the quality might not be as great as it usually is. We had some issues before the game, so we're using our backup Wi-Fi for this game, but hopefully we'll have things all worked out by tomorrow. Brooke Willier was streaking. It's the first time we've heard her name since the first period. She blocked a shot in the first period and is back on now. Here comes Garrity off a turnover. Garrity tries to possess it. Gives it on for Lindsley. Lindsley fires it in. Good scoring look there from Mary Grace Lindsley from the point. But it was knocked down by Molly Gergen, and the score stays tied at 3. Face off. Lindsley with it for the Stormhawks. Here comes Langseth now for Eden Prairie. Langseth with speed into the zone. Batted away though by Polishin. Kuipers out in front on the loose puck. Didn't find anybody though. 4:50 left. 33-25 the shots are. Now a centered puck. Nobody was home though for Eden Prairie. Deering around for the Stormhawks. Finds it up for Nelson. Nelson falls to the sheet along with Grace Kuipers. Nothing whistled for though. Back out at the center ice. Claire Byrnes. Byrnes in. She's pushed off though by Deering. Now a loose puck on the wing. Chaska clears. Abby Nelson doing work in the neutral zone, trying to get that puck back. Eden Prairie sends it all the way down. They'll get a defensive change off. 4:08 left. Score knotted at 3. Looked like it could have been a tripping call, but nothing whistled for us. Stormhawks get away with one. Here comes Nina Langley now. Langley down the right side. Langley, puck stopped up before she could bring it in. Just under the ice, Lauren Spear getting in traffic there. Spear with it now along the near side. Spear sensing the backhand. Down there with Haley Ellefson. Back to Spear now. Spear fires, blocked away. Ellefson quickly to recover though. Ellefson fires it up and around. Spanier was waiting for it there for Eden Prairie to defend it. Eden Prairie can't clear the zone. Now they're going to come away with numbers. Spanier offside. Eden Prairie was a little too quick to enter the zone. Get a full change with 3:14 to go. Face off at center ice. Pollution. Mix up in the Hawk logo at center ice here at the Chaska Community Center. Bouncing puck. Nobody can win it away now. Finally, Eden Prairie does. It's Grace Kuipers. Kuipers into the zone. Langseth back to Kuipers. Down in the corner. Hit off a stick of a Stormhawk player. Under 3 to go here. At the point. Danny Benson. No, that's actually Rachel Descari. First time we've called her name tonight. Down low. Back with the puck. Grace Kuipers has it. Kuipers loses it away, but a turnover by the Stormhawks as they try to clear. Tie up. Body falls to the ground. A couple of them do. And now finally, Chaska can get it back. Nelson can't clear though. She's tied up. Anderson going to get it back here for the Stormhawks. Send it down. Blocked up though by Benson right in front of us. 2:20 left. Third period. Could we see more hockey than we paid for tonight? Maybe. Becca Niss. Niss enters. Round the back. Nothing doing there though. She was outnumbered by Stormhawks. We approach the 2-minute mark left here in the third period. 3-3. Still a tie. Back behind the net. Macy Townsend. Townsend up to the point. Danny Benson's waiting for it. Benson looks for a deflection, but it was wide. Now Roberts. Roberts the goal scorer to tie it up. Roberts works ahead. Roberts into the zone. Kaylin Roberts comes in. Fires wide. Chaska going to try to keep the zone. They can't. Comes out of the neutral area. Haley Ellefson. Ellefson pushes ahead for Roberts. Stormhawks enter. Roberts tries to tap the stick. Those little dancing centers it off. Looked like it could have gone through, but instead it comes out for Eden Prairie. Wagner pushes, outnumbered. As Eden Prairie gets a change off. Bodies colliding. Some incidental contact down there. Stormhawks fans wanting a call. They're not going to get it. A shattered stick for Grace Deering means she's out of the play. We go under a minute here with 60 seconds left in regulation. Here comes Eden Prairie. Grace Carlson. Nope, check that. Claire Byrnes comes away. Now here comes Briar Zemer. Zemer enters the zone. She's going to chase. Going to be backed off by Byrnes. Zemer behind the net. Gives it off for Richter. Perlick's going to keep it in. Up along the boards. Blocked up by Langley. Langley fires. Goes high. Chaska trying to keep the zone. 30 ticks left in regulation. Flutters along the dashers. Claire Byrnes enters. Icing called for here. We'll get a face-off down in the Eden Prairie zone. A chance for the Chaska Chanhassen Stormhawks to do some action with 27.5 left. Let's see what Todd Johnson's squad has in him here. 27 seconds left. The tying goal scored by Kaylin Roberts. Brief whistle before we drop the puck. Now it comes down. Deering with a new piece of lumber. On the ice. Polishin couldn't keep it in. Goes right off Alex Dixie's stick. Here comes Eden Prairie with speed. Nora Wagner comes down. She's pushed off by Grace Carlson. 10 seconds left. Shot in from the point by Christina Spanier. 6 seconds left. I sense overtime approaching. 3 seconds left. 2 seconds left. We're going to run out of regulation time, and we're going to hit overtime between Chaska, Chanhassen, and Eden Prairie here. It's a 3-3 tie. Scoring summary in regulation. Eden Prairie jumped out to a quick 2-0 or 1-0 lead. Sydney Langseth unassisted back in the first period. Then Nina Langley and Elizabeth Garrity scored 30 seconds apart in the second period. Grace Kuipers tied things up for Eden Prairie. Nora Wagner and Kaylin Roberts scored respectively for Chanhassen and Eden Prairie in the third period. 17 minutes played in that third period. Nothing doing though for a winner. And we'll go to overtime. Let's send it to a quick commercial break. You're watching Stormhawks Hockey on CHBN.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
There's a better, brighter day ahead for patients who visit St. Francis Rehabilitative Services. Our wide-ranging, innovative, and compassionate care offers adults and children the services and support that inspire them to a higher quality of life. Among our services is our comprehensive sports medicine program, specializing in preventing, diagnosing, and treating sports-related injuries, helping you return to the activities that fuel your passion. St. Francis Rehabilitative Services, with clinic locations in Chaska, Shakopee, and Savage.
Welcome back to the Chaska Community Center. We're ready for overtime here in our first ever girls hockey game on the CHBN. It's a 3-3 knot here from the CCC after 3 periods of play. And we're getting ready for extra time here between the Chaska Chanhassen Stormhawks and the Eden Prairie Eagles. Ryan Paul with you. Taylor Hansen a little bit busy getting ready for tomorrow boys hockey game, but he sits to my right-hand side now, and Bryce Hansen's doing the camera work. A little bit of overtime for the guys tonight, after a busy week on CHBN. Remember to tell your friends to tune in. Watch CHBN, all of your Chaska Hawks boys basketball and boys hockey coverage. We're going to get a girls basketball game here in the next couple weeks, and we'll maybe even see some more girls hockey action if schedules allow. Here we go. Bonus hockey. We'll play 8 minutes if we need it. Chaska Chanhassen's Deering has it underneath. Centered puck, a good look for Brooklyn Berg. Knocked it away. Face off. Eden Prairie in the O-zone. Polishin knocks it away for the Stormhawks. Renzel bats it away. She's been solid tonight. 31 saves for the Chanhassen Junior. That's her 31st. Grace Deering battles for it for Chaska Chanhassen. Now Polishin has it. Polishin back over for fellow senior Brooklyn Berg. Out to the point. Polishin knocks it loose. Clears the zone. Here comes Haley Ellefson now with 7 minutes left in the overtime period. Loses it though, and Sydney Langseth gets it for the Eden Prairie Eagles. If one person's made a difference in this game, it's been Sydney Langseth. She has a goal, but has been very active all over the ice tonight through the first 3 periods. .6:41 left in overtime. Centered puck. Alex Dixie never got through. Eden Prairie clears and the Stormhawks retreat. Bimberg over the line, or under the linesman. 6.5 left. Dixie's going to play some defense here. As Caitlin Roberts has it. Roberts could never get it on her stick for a look. Eden Prairie shoots it down, icing ahead. And we'll get a face-off right next to Molly Gergen for Eden Prairie. You're watching bonus hockey here from the Chaska Community Center. Zemer loses the faceoff to Sydney Langseth. Zemer fires one in, blocked down by Gergen. Gergen's 24th save tonight. Claire Byers chases, but it's not enough. Icing called. 6 minutes to go here from the CCC in overtime, unless somebody can score first. Who will it be? Perlick will do the duty on the faceoff for Chaska this time. Becca Niss goes against her. Perlick unable to win it. Centered though. Zemer around the back. Zemer centered it off. Nobody was home though for Chaska. Under 6 to play here in overtime. Deering has it outside the blue line. Now she enters, but it's poked away from her, and Pergin comes away. Presley Pergin across the blue line. Pergin fires one in right into the chest of Olivia Renzel. Face-off win back for Spanier. Langseth sends it down to the opposite corner for Eden Prairie. Nobody collects for Chaska. Careless mistake by the Stormhawks there, but a lucky break as Langseth's shot went wide. Coming down icing, going to be whistled for here with 5:21 left. 5:20 left. Langseth, the former Breakaway Academy student. Nina Langley chases for Chaska. Centered puck out now. Abby Nelson chases, tries to clear, can't. Spanier keeps it in. Into the opposite corner, Nina Langley. Here comes Nina Langley for the Stormhawks across the red line. Into the zone. Abby Nelson with her. Langley falls to the sheet. No whistle though. The Chaska fans are infuriated. Puck is cleared by Eden Prairie. Here comes Ava Wagner. Wagner comes down. Wagner whiffs on her shot. Goes wide right. Wide left. Check that. Ellefson clears for the Stormhawks. Going to chase with 4.5 left in overtime. Puck still in the Eden Prairie zone. Eagles unable to clear. Lindsley keeps it in for the Stormhawks. 4:17 to go here. Still a 3-3 tie. Lindsley lets it fall under her stick. Here comes Wagner now for Eden Prairie. Kuiper's pushed to the ice. No call there either. Spanier. Check that. Nora Wagner for the Eagles. Battles for it with Niss on her back. Here comes Roberts now. Roberts through. Roberts into the neutral zone. Right underneath us. Sent down on goal off the stick of Nora Wagner. Roberts tied up. Puck still loose in the Eden Prairie zone. Right off the chest of Pergin. Pergin sends it down. Eden Prairie holding puck possession here. Here come the Stormhawks now. Ellefson sends it down. Chaska's going to change. Top line back on for the Stormhawks. Here comes Polishin. Polishin up ahead. She checks off Eden Prairie. Now Nelson. Nelson gave it off, centered it for Abby Anderson. Anderson had a wide open net, but it fell right under her stick. A good scoring chance there for the Stormhawks. Under 3 to play here in overtime. Sophie Polishin dumps it off for Anderson. Polishin behind, looking for a Nelson out in front. Now Anderson. Polishin tied up behind the net. Anderson fires off the backhand. Nothing doing there though. 2.5 left and change in overtime. And we'll get a penalty here with 2:24 left. We're going to have a step aside here momentarily. You're not going to miss action. We'll be right back. We'll bring you an audio of all of this.